Good afternoon, everyone. Please be seated. I am Rod Parker, Interim Dean of the College of Art and Design and Director of the School of Art, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this commencement exercise. To begin our ceremony, please stand, if you are able, for the national anthem, which will be sung by the LSU School of Music DMA student, Mr. Stephen Spilger.
One moment, technical difficulties. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Stephen. Now, let me introduce the platform party on the stage. Please stand as I call your name. Jason Jameson, our commencement speaker and assistant professor in the School of Art. I'll introduce Professor Jameson in greater detail in just a moment. The college's administrative leaders, Kristen Mach, Associate Dean of Undergraduate Programs and Instructional and Student Services for the college, and Associate Professor of Practice in the School of Architecture. Kristen will be presenting the candidates later in these proceedings. Dr. Brent Fortenberry, Interim Director and Professor in the Robert Reich School of Landscape Architecture, and also Associate Dean of Research and Director of Graduate Studies for the college. Dr. Fortenberry will be assisting in hooding our Doctor of Design degree candidate later in the ceremony. Marwan Gandour, Professor and Director of the School of Architecture. Courtney Ba, Professor and Associate Director of the School of Art. Marsha Cuddeback, Professor and Director of the School of Interior Design. And Haley Blakeman, Assistant Professor and Associate Director of the Robert Reich School of Landscape Architecture. Thank you. Next, I would like to recognize the staff of the college. Will you all please stand? They're out there everywhere and possibly back here in the wings too. The staff are the ones that coordinate, organize, synchronize, and harmonize to keep us all on track. We owe today's wonderful event to their labors, and I believe that there are more than a few of our graduates who would tell you they have made it to this point because of the caring and involvement of the staff. Let's thank them for their efforts with a round of well-deserved applause. Next, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the College of Art and Design faculty. These professors and instructors are the creative spirits that inhabit and move this college. They create the overall academic journey and also serve to guide our students through their individual journeys. Semester after semester, year after year, they inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and shape the character, caliber, and future of our students. Thank you all. It is truly a privilege to call you colleagues. Please stand and be recognized. Finally, I would like to ask any LSU alumni in attendance out there to please stand from any college and any discipline. You are the best role models for our new alums. You are our delegates to the world, promoting the expertise and value of the disciplines offered at LSU and in this college. Welcome home. We appreciate your being here and all that you do for us. Now, I would like to introduce you to our graduation speaker, Assistant Professor Jason Jameson. Jason is an assistant professor of virtual production and immersive media and is a multidisciplinary artist working at the intersection of experiential narrative and the forefront of digital media, including virtual production, XR, and AI-assisted production design. Jason holds a joint appointment in the School of Art and the School of Theater. He teaches classes related to film production, animation, game design, VFX, and digital asset creation. He works collaboratively in the XR studio in the Digital Media Center and pursues research related to computer simulations of digital environments for media and design practice. Jason worked in New York City for 11 years as a production designer, assistant designer, and VFX modeling and compositing artist. He received his MFA from the University of Arizona's School of Theater, Film, and Television. Excuse me. He taught scenic design and virtual production in Nebraska for 3 years, where he led the New Paradigm Media Committee before coming to LSU. Jason is passionate about developing artists who explore authentic, driven storytelling and the rapidly changing tool set we use to create it, including digital environments, animation, game engines, virtual film studios, and AI. Please welcome Professor Jameson to the stage.
I apologize, that was the full version of my biography. Sorry about that, I should have cut that down a little bit. Thank you very much to Dean Parker for inviting me to be here today. I'm honored to represent the faculty in front of you up here today, and I'm very grateful to be the one to get to lecture to you one last time. I've been a part of graduations all over the country, from New York City to Arizona, Nebraska, and now Louisiana, and also Virginia, where I'm from originally. At every one of those graduations, every single student was hopeful that this graduation speech would be short. They were ready for their parents to buy them lunch. As a digital art professor, I'm primarily interested in the future, what's coming next. And I can't think of a group of people who should be more interested in what's coming up next than recent college graduates. There goes my phone off. We're in a time now of incredible upheaval. AI tools, machine learning, procedural generation, and we're in a time of change, economic, technologically, and politically. I'm here to tell you today that you are right where you want to be. Because chaos creates opportunities. If all the problems were solved, that would leave very little room for growth, for change, and for success. Youth is the most valuable asset that you can have. And the ironic point of your position is that now, when you're filled with anxiety about what the future holds, when you have the smallest network and the least resources that you'll ever have, you have something that you can never get back. And all of the people that you hold up, whether they are CEOs or influencers, would trade you everything that they have if you would give them your youth back. Because they know that the anxiety and amorphous nature of feelings of being young and not knowing what's next fades. But what also fades is that delicate opportunity. The truth is that people will listen to young people. They'll say, let me see your portfolio. Where do you want to be? Who do you want to work with? In this time of anxiety about machine learning and AI, I want to talk about how disruption creates opportunity and makes industries grow. There's so much worry about jobs being replaced, about creativity being stamped out by robots, when we all thought that robots would replace factory workers first, jobs that we didn't want to do. Students are very concerned that the jobs they do want to do are in danger of being replaced. When I graduated in 2005, nearly 20 years ago, the internet was disrupting everything. Print media was huge, retail. Many of you may not even know about American mall culture because it is gone. You should look it up. It was bigger than TikTok. The internet came along, and it did disrupt media, but it also created jobs, and it removed gatekeeping. It was companies that were disrupted. The small company, the individual, was able to create more than ever before. If you wanted to if you wanted to design a dress, if you wanted to start a band, there were roadblocks in place. Some large company had to give you a record contract. And then Dave Matthews sold 1 million CDs online without a record deal. And he was the first person to say and show that new media empowered the young individual. And that's still true today. Within the changes that surround us, look for the gaps, the things that your identity, your portfolio fit into, the things that everyone's complaining about that make sense to you, or the things that are clear to you that people aren't even talking about, because that's where your opportunity lies. Find a problem and solve it and sell that. Invest, take risks, and be bold. It's a loud world out there. We get so much information coming into our ears and into our eyes from more screens at more hours than ever before. It would be so easy, it is so tempting to crash out on the couch. I'm encouraging you to be loud yourself. What you have when you're young is an understanding, as you're standing on the edge of what's next, understanding of technology, an understanding of where we are as a society, and an understanding of what needs to change. Now you have an opportunity to take action. So don't let life just happen to you. Go out and seize it. I thought a lot about what I was going to say up here today, but last night I was making a painting with my 4-year-old daughter. She's learning about making secondary colors, tertiary colors. She painted something, and I looked at her and I just said, I think you're a good artist. and I'm proud of you. And I realized in that moment that that was the most important thing that I needed to say today. That for all of us up here, we think you're good artists, and we're proud of you. From now on, wherever you go in the world, if you're wearing purple and gold, someone is going to scream at you, "Go Tigers!" Remember that you're on a team that goes out there and gets after it. You'll always be a Tiger. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Jameson. An inspiring speech for all our graduates today. It is now time to present diplomas. Associate Dean Mach will announce the names of our degree candidates by area. As each group is announced, please stand and proceed to your left. When your name is called, please come to the front of the stage to receive your diploma and then return to your seat. Professor Mach.
Thank you, Dean Parker. As the candidates cross the stage, please note those who are wearing purple and/or gold cords, signifying that they're graduating with honors, having achieved an overall grade point average of 3.7 or higher. We will also be acknowledging those who have been selected for membership to Tau Sigma Delta, the Honor Society for Disciplines in the College of Art and Design. Associate Director Barr from the School of Art will present the diplomas for the Bachelor of Arts degrees. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise and proceed to the front of the stage to receive your diplomas? Taylor Ann Aguilar. Kurt Jacob Anderson. Rashi Bacchus. Hannah Carey Beckman, graduating magna cum laude, member of Tau Sigma Delta. Sophia Ann Teresa Boehm. Dontrell Evander Carr. Caitlin Hale DeZobri. Jabril Douglas. Cassidy Christine Drake, graduating cum laude, member of Tau Sigma Delta. Kanisha Aisha Johnson. Okay. Violetta Kovalenko. Jason Tyler Lassiter. Trevor Jorge Lito, graduating magna cum laude, member of Tau Sigma Delta. Lindsay Elizabeth Long. Eliza Rose Miller, graduating cum laude, member of Tau Sigma Delta. Mark Ongina Muguga. Tiffany Marie Nunez, graduating summa cum laude, member of Tau Sigma Delta. Cameron Elio Pineda. Ashton Francis White. Imija Lume Jonte Williams. We're back. Sorry. Kenesha Aisha Johnson. We will now present the diplomas for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degrees. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts please rise and proceed to the front of the stage to receive your diplomas? Isabella Annalise Batto, graduating magna cum laude, member of Tau Sigma Delta. Aaron Michael Blanchard. Rondé Jamal Boutte. Rebecca Hutto, graduating summa cum laude, member of Tau Sigma Delta. Mary Emma Kerwin. Carly Louise Lanson, graduating magna cum laude, member of Tau Sigma Delta. Marley Zaire Maxim. Elena Agnes Michelli. Emily Rose Reiners. Kaylin Nicole Sibley. Thank you, Dean Parker. This concludes the awarding of undergraduate degrees.
Thank you, Associate Dean Mark. The final set of degrees to be recognized today will be our student receiving the doctoral degree. In a doctoral student's studies, the role of mentor is particularly strong. The student's major professor, assisted by other members of the faculty, closely guides the student's research and writing. Our doctoral students are accompanied by a mentor, usually the major professor. That person will assist in hooding his or her student with the doctoral hood, a symbol of the student's accomplishments and full membership into the Fellow of Academics. Associate Dean Mark, will you please announce the candidate?
Will the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Design please rise and proceed to the left as directed to receive your diploma? Dana Jean Carrillo, with Major Professor Dr. Edward Benoit. Dean Parker, this will conclude the awarding of degrees today.
Thank you, Associate Dean Mark. Let's have one more round of applause for all our graduates. Graduates, as of this moment, you are no longer students in the College of Art and Design. You are now alumni. Congratulations. You have a standing invitation to return, and when you do, you will find that the door of your college home will always be open. Would all of the graduates please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege to present the fall 2024 class of the College of Art and Design. Please stand if you are able and join us in singing the Alma Mater, led by Mr. Spigler, and remain standing at your seat until the graduates have exited the theater.
Where stately oaks and broad magnolia shade inspiring halls, there stands our dear